Hi everybody, it's Karen McKenzie again with Fit for Life, and it's time to do strength training again. If you're watching my shows in succession, we do it twice a week with a day or two off in between to rest that muscle tissue. So we're going to do what we call resistance bands. We've done it before. We use the weights on the other time that we do strength training. They're called exercise bands. They're called, I guess a brand name is Dynabands, anything you want to call it, but they do work and they're very easy to carry around. You can order them online. Amazon, TJ Maxx sometimes has them at a very good price and in beautiful colors. You can do it seated or standing. We do it seated. They're inexpensive, as I said, and portable, so you can take them with you when you go on vacation. And they're for both the upper and the lower body. So I think it's kind of a fun way to improve our strength. So let's get started. We're going to do just a little bit of a warm-up before we start. So I'm just going to have you lift your foot up and cross it over. Up and back, up and over. I don't know if we've done this before. Can you feel it here? It tightens the abdomen a little bit too, strengthens your quadricep, but it warms you up a little bit too, I'm sure. So we'll do a few of those. Try to do at least 8 when you do it, and we'll do the other side just to get loosened up. Good. And over. So this is for the lower body. We're going to warm up the upper body too. And just reach across, up and across. Just to get that blood flowing, get those muscles warmed up, because we're going to be putting a little bit of resistance on them. And over. How about down and forward? So we're just going to go forward and across, forward and across. Good. Forward. So that's easy stuff. Easy stuff. Hands here on your shoulders and circle. Circle and circle. That warms up the upper body, your shoulders, and your upper back too. Good. And then we'll go the other way. Do about 8 of those. Good. Wonderful. All righty. Now hands together, and then turn. Top of your hands together. Palms, top, palms. It's just a nice little shoulder warm up. Something a little bit different. Okay, good. Hands right here. Let's do a little twist. Twist there for your waist. You can feel it in your midriff too. Back and forth. Alrighty. Now take this elbow, cross it over and over, and just cross to the opposite knee. Good. Feels pretty good. And I am warming up. I can feel it. So I hope you can too. Good. Now clasp your hands together. Lift those arms up as much as you can, and very gently just push back. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now take your hands, either clasp or touch the back of your neck. Good. And just bring those elbows back just to open up the chest area, and then bring those arms forward, sitting up straight. And then bring the elbows as close together as you can. If it hurts, don't do it, of course. Just a little warm up. All right. And now we're going to just do arms and legs together, just for a few seconds. And we'll go up and 2 and 3. Good. And 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Now let's get going. Let's get down to business here. All right, we're going to take the band, put it under both feet. It's kind of in the middle of the foot, not up too high or too low, back toward the heel. It's going to be mid-foot, and we're not going to wrap the band right now, and we're going to walk out with our heels. Good. And sit up nice and straight if you can. Good. And pull back. This is for your triceps in your upper body, your triceps and back of the biceps on the front of the upper arm. Good. Pull back. I like this one because I feel as though it's really toning and strengthening and tightening those muscles. Good. Because we'll have to stretch after too, won't we? And back. I hope you like it. Now, we're going to do something for the front of the upper arm. That was for the triceps back there. So heels down. Good. All right. Now what we're going to do is put the band under one foot, holding on to the ends here. And just put those arms right on the arms of the chair. We're going to do something for the lower body now. Let's push and push. And this actually is for your quadriceps, the upper part of your leg or your thigh. 4 and 5. Now, if you want more resistance, if this is too easy and you don't feel any at all, you can wrap the band around either hand. And I know you've done that. Also good for the abdomen, tightening and toning again, as I said, and strengthening, of course. We have 2 legs, so we have to do both sides. So we're going to go underneath. Good. Now lift up. You can put your arms right down on the arms of the chair. I hope you have arms on your chair. And push down 1 and 2. I like this one. I don't get tired of doing this one. I don't know why. And 4 and 5 and 6. But you know what I'm thinking? Maybe I should add some resistance. What do you think? I'm going to try it. I'm going to wrap one hand leaning forward so you'll get more of the band. Make it easier to get a hold of more of the band. And you're going to lift up and then push down. It still feels pretty good. I don't think we can do enough of these. We want to strengthen the quadriceps. And you're also strengthening your upper body when you do this because you're holding on to the band, right? Good. All right, very good. Now, back to the upper body. We're going to wrap the band. Try twice this time. And then the other side. Mine is quite long. It might be a little bit longer than yours. I don't know. Let's try it. Take this hand, cross over, and pull out to the side. I'm not getting much resistance. So I'm going to wrap one more time with one arm. This is going to go out. I really have to work on this one, though. All right, out. Good. And out again. And 4. You have to really hold on to the shoulder. Let me unwrap one more time and do the other side. Let's try the other side. 1. So it's a little bit too long this way and a little too short the other. That's pretty interesting. Your band should be about 1 yard long, and I think mine is a little bit longer. I'm going to check it out again. This may be more than 1 yard, so check yours out. I mean, you can even cut them. You used to be able to buy these on a roll and cut them. So that's called the bow and arrow. But now you're going to wrap one time on one side, one time on the other, and then you can do double on both sides. And you're going to just lift that band up. Your feet are nice and flat. Let's take a nice breath. And just pull out 1. Now, if that's too tight, too much resistance, you can unwrap one side. Try it. And 5. And 6. And 7. You're getting stronger and stronger. And 8. Bring the hands together. Make a little shelf. Rest your chin. Close your eyes. We take a little break here. Then you can open them. See what I'm doing next. Arms out straight from the shoulder, and try it. 1. Oh, I can feel that in that rotator cuff area, so be careful if you're having any problems with your shoulders. You don't want to exacerbate them, right? And out. And you can go slower if you want to. Good. You get a little more strength that way, I think, huh? And out. Bring those hands together and rest again. Oh, that feels so good. just for a few seconds. And we'll come back up. All right. Now, I would like you to take, and this too is for the upper body, put the band down and step on it so you can see a couple of inches there on the other side. So now this leg, same side, same arm, and you're going to wrap it once, wrap it twice. You might want to wrap it 3 times and lay the forearm down right here on your leg. Close your hand over the band. Keep your elbow down as you lift. 1 and 2, and this is for your bicep. That's 2 big muscles right there. And 4 and 5 and 6. I feel like we're really doing something though, don't you? And 7 and 8. Let's do 10. Took us so long to get here, we might as well stay here for a while, right? And up. Try the other side. We have to do both sides, both legs, so we won't be crooked. All right, so we take the band, and you're going to step on it and leave a few inches on the outside of the foot. It really doesn't matter whether it's outside or inside. Do the best you can. Just make sure that the ball of the foot is down there securely. All right, I'm going to wrap once, and then I'm going to wrap twice, and 3 times. Lay the arm right down. You can see your palm. You're not turned this way. Look at your palm. Keep your elbow down as you lift up. 1 and 2. How does that feel? And 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Do 10 if you want to. 12 is better if you can. Wonderful. All right, now we're going to do this silly exercise. It's not really an exercise, but a friend of mine said that she saw this and she laughed. She thought it was quite silly, but I like to do it. You're going to hold on and just twirl your band around. And like I said the last time, this does absolutely nothing for you. But it kind of, well, I think it loosens up your arm a little bit, doesn't it? Let's try the other side. I invented this myself. Took years. And just twirl the band. Loosens up your wrist a little. Feels pretty good. All right, we won't do it again. Just thought it might just be something we could do together. And we're going to try something else that we haven't done in a long time. This is for up here, your pectoral muscles. Of course, it's for your arms also because you're holding onto the band. Take the band and put it behind your back. Now I'm getting it stuck on the chair, so I'm going to stand up for just a minute. Put it behind my back. Good. Try to keep it flat if you can. If not, don't worry about that. Holding on to the ends, bring it up just a little bit. It's not difficult to do, I don't think. Move the hand back a little bit and just pull out. 1. Can you feel that? All across the chest here. Yes. And your upper back, your pectoral muscles, your shoulder muscles, your deltoids. And 4, kind of different. I don't think we've done this before. And 5, and you're tightening your abdomen each time you come out. Each time you pull out, you can feel that. And you can go slower if you want to. If it hurts, you don't do it. There are so many different variations on everything that you can do. All right, now let's rest for a minute. Do you have your water with you today? I hope you do. Mine is ready, excuse me. I put lemon water in there today. It's very good. All right, lower body. Take that band under both feet in the middle. We'll take our time and lift up a little and then walk forward with your heels or on your heels, sitting up nice and straight. Good. And you're going to pull that band up. If you want to rest your arms on your chair, you can do it that way. And you're going to point and flex. I'm going to move the band up just a bit. Point and flex. So you're pointing your toes just like we do when we don't use the band, right? Good for the feet. Your lower leg strengthened, circulating that blood. 5. Now we'll say 6 and 7. So you're strengthening those arms, your forearms, strengthening the foot, your ankle. We don't want that to be weak. I really like this one. Okay, then we'll put those heels down and just sit and look at each other for a couple of seconds. Good. All right, let's bring the feet up, pull the band back, not too much, and then pull the band apart like this. Pull your feet apart. The band will follow. I'm going to sit up straight and do it though. Let's breathe out as we do it. I really can feel that in the hips. Can you feel that? So just be careful if you're having problems with your hips, if you're arthritic. You know what you can do. Pull out and hold. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. It feels like a long time, doesn't it? And we'll bring it back. Try it again. Pull out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And we'll bring it back. Now straighten those arms and try it. It'll be a little easier. There we go. Was it easier? Or is it easier? This offers a little less resistance, but I can still feel it. Nice and tall. Pull that chin in and pull out again. And this will be the last one on this one, okay? Good. All right. Let's do another one for the quadriceps. I think you'll like this one. It's not too difficult. We'll take the band under one foot, again, in the middle of the foot. And I would like you to wrap at least once on either side. Good. The band is sticky today. It might be a little bit humid. Let's lift up now. Rest your arms again and just push down. So this is a good one too. For the lower back, your quadricep. Push down. 4 and 5. I can feel it. 6 and 7 and 8. Just for the heck of it, try to wrap one side one more time and try it. And then you'll really get a good workout. Can you feel that? Yeah. So we'll just do a few there. All right, heel down. Come forward. Let go with one hand so you still have your band. And boy, this band is sticking to me today. So you know what I think I'll do? Put it in the plastic bag where I keep it with a little bit of powder. Keep that in mind. So let's try the other foot now. Holding on. One wrap on each side, sitting up straight, arms down on the arms of the chair, and push 1 and 2, good, and 3. Boy, the time goes fast when you're having fun, doesn't it? But just know that you're burning calories, you're toning your muscles, you're strengthening your muscles. It's good for you. It really is good stuff. We don't stop playing because we grow old. Remember that. We grow old because we stop playing. I don't know if this would be playing to you, but okay, that's enough of that. I think we're going to end with something that feels pretty good and is fairly easy to do. So we're going to put it under one foot again. All right. You can wrap the band or not. It's up to you. But I am going to pull back a little bit and just bounce. 1. Get a good stretch. Actually, this is really more, I think, for the upper body, even though we're using our leg. And 5 and 6. Good stretch for the back of the leg, isn't it? Good strengthener for the upper body, as I said. Out to the side, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Let's do 10 because it's so much fun. We love this, don't we? Heel down. All right, we'll try the other. So this is the last of the strength training for today. Underneath, underneath. Good. Holding on, lifting, pulling back. Out to the side first. No, let's bounce first. So we'll be even. We did the same thing on the other side, didn't we? And 5 and 6. You can actually lift your leg up if you want. I don't know if it's cheating or not. But as I say, we're still moving. That's so important. Out to the side. This will be the last. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All right, let's put those bands away. I hope you're putting them into a plastic bag. You could keep a little powder in there if you want, especially in the summer when the weather is humid. But we really need strength training. We don't have to do it every day. But twice a week at least, 3 times isn't bad if you want to do that, at least if you're just starting and you want to gain some strength a little faster. But we need all of it. We need strength, we need flexibility, we need aerobics, we need good nutrition. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a show on nutrition pretty soon too. There are 6, as I said, 6 basic fitness components, and we do need all of them. Let's give yourselves a hug now, all right? So it's stretching a little bit. Pull yourself forward. Oh, I love the way this feels. And we'll come back up. Now let's do the opposite. Clasp your hands together and very gently push back. Good. All right. How does that feel? Bring the arms out to the side and very gently push back because we've been doing a lot of pulling. So let's open up the chest area and stretch. Wonderful. Good. And then come back and just do an up and over like we do with our feet. Sometimes easy stretch. And you know we've been holding on to those bands. So let's circle the hands a little bit. Circle the hands. Good, I can feel that. 4 and 5 and 6. And we'll go back the other way. Good. Wow, this looks good. Feels good. Now we're going to stretch the hand and the wrist and the forearm. So you're going to do a stop movement. Pull those fingers back. Feel the stretch. Good. Then we'll do the other side and we're going to pull back. I know you can feel that. Each finger to the thumb. If you have arthritis in your hands, this is a good exercise. Good. I know it looks kind of silly, but we're moving. Thumbs around. Boy, I can hear things in there. Wow. And then the other way. Good. Okay. Now let's try to do, for the next couple of minutes, nothing. We'll sit back. And we're going to take a breath together, a yoga breath, meditative breath, whatever you want to call it. Breathing up through the nose. Hold that breath and then exhale. And when you exhale, you're going to relax those muscles. You're going to just release them. Let them go. Let them loosen up. Just bring that forehead down. It will come down by itself. The weight of your head will pull it down. Good. And as you come up, breathe up through the nose. Hold that breath and exhale. Good. As you exhale, let that head drop right down. Good. Bring your head back up. Let's do the ear drop. We do get kind of stiff over here sometimes. Just in our effort to do things, especially strength training, you're tightening and tensing muscles. So we want to loosen them up a little bit. To the side. These are simple things to do. You know, it wouldn't hurt to do them every day, but I give you so many things to do every day. You'd be doing exercise all day. So maybe we have to pick and choose. Some are more important than others. And we all have different areas that we need to work on a little bit more. Just turning that head back and forth, good. And then bring your head back. Another breath together all the way up. Hold and exhale. And as you exhale, let that head drop right down. And I want you to stay down here, if you can still hear me. And for the next minute, I mean it, we're not going to do anything. You're just going to relax. And when your mind starts talking, when you get that mind chatter constantly, take another one of these breaths and it'll stop, clear your mind. So for 1 minute, we're going to try to relax and go within. And here we go. You can bring your head up if you want. Maybe I didn't do this at all, but I want to thank you for joining me today and hope you got something out of it. And feel good that you've done something for yourself, that you can hopefully stay independent as long as possible and active. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.